How's it going, everybody? Driver53 here, and today I am standing on the porch of the Frankenmuth farming map main house. The last few days, my team here at Driver53 Gaming, we've been setting up and participating in some testing for a little challenge that's scheduled to be happening right now. Yeah, the challenge went live right at the exact same time that this video dropped. And you know, we've been testing a lot, and you know, we're the console team. Farmer Klein is the PC team, and it's gonna be difficult. It really is. And I don't know. I don't really think that console really has a chance in this, but you know, go ahead, check out this next little clip right here. No, I am joking, y'all. April Fools. No, console is going to show up to this challenge. We have been working incredibly hard here on this map. Yeah, this is the Frankenmuth farming map, and we're ready, y'all. We got spreadsheets. If you guys know anything about me, I love spreadsheets. We have tons of spreadsheets. We have a game plan. We're gonna have hopefully a full 10 people playing. I won't say all the time, but it's going to be full. We're getting the community involved. Yes, if you are not a member, you are still going to be able to participate in this challenge. The way you're going to do that, jump into our private server that we have listed over on the Discord. All you got to do, show up in the Discord. The link is in the description down below. Show up down there and read some rules. And then all you need to do is accept those rules. And then you can get the information for the server. Once you're there, hang out, let us get to know you. We've got a couple really good farm managers hanging out over there, and we're going to be dropping down every once in a while whenever we need to fill some more slots and bringing you guys into this challenge. Also, every person that is involved in this challenge, I'm going to make sure to give a special thank you here at the end of this competition. So, you want to participate? Show us that you can be a team player. This is a community event here with Driver53 Gaming going head to head with Farmer Klein. Oh my goodness, he's got 10 players. He might even have some alternates, y'all. He's ready. We're ready. This thing kicked off just a few moments ago. Well, at noon Eastern time. It's gonna last for a full 30 days. What do we got here on the map? We have some cows. Now we have to start with a minimum number of cows, and we have to end with that exact same number minimum cows, 25 to be exact. We also have 25 pigs. We have 25 sheep, but we only have 15 chickens. What are the rules? Well, first off, you have 2 servers that are going to be running using the exact same mods. Yes, these are going to be cross-platform servers. That means PC players are going to have to use only console mods. That is so cool. I think it's such a huge advantage here for us. You know, as a console player, I try and find those little tips and tricks instead of just going in and being able to edit the XML, right? So I think we've got some things here that I don't know if the PC players have really ever had to think about how to play this way. So I think this gives us a huge advantage coming into this competition. Now, these 2 servers are going to run 24/7. Yes, they are going to not stop at all. No pausing on these servers unless there's an issue that we need to reset something or figure it out. You know, so they are planning on running for 30 days continuously. This contest is going to run from April 1st through April 30th at midnight, roughly. And the servers are going to be going the entire time. Now, these servers are going to run at 2x speed, and we're going to have 4-day months. So that means that every 2 real-life days is 1 month here in the game. We are allowed to sleep, and we are allowed to speed up time as we need. But there's a big but there. This is not a competition about who has the most money at the end. We earn points along the way, and I'm going to explain that here in just a minute. So what are the settings here for this competition? Well, we are going to have seasonal growth disabled and the visuals locked to the month of July. That means we're not going to be harvesting or planting or anything in the snow. We are going to have rain, but everything is locked to July. So it's going to look beautiful every single day, and we're not going to have to worry about seasonal cycles. So as soon as you get done with the crop, you're going to be able to put another one right in the ground. That is absolutely fantastic for console players. I love it. I love being able to speed through and get to the crops that I want to plant when I want to plant them. Oh, I'm so excited, y'all. What else? Hard economy. Yes, this is the first time I've actually ever played a game using hard economy. I like it. I like to make money, so I usually play on easy, but hard economy here. Also, no hired help. No hired help at all. You hire a worker, we're gonna I don't know, maybe take some points away or something, but there's no hired help at all here from anybody. Also, we have stones, weeds, lime, plowing are all enabled, and crop destruction is turned on. So we can tear up fields just by crashing. Y'all, I am not looking forward to that, but I'm used to that. I'm used to tearing up crops if I drive through them, but some of our other players, they're not quite used to it. It's going to make for some very interesting gameplay here. We also have high fuel usage. That means that gas station sitting right over there. We are going to get very, very friendly with that location. Now, we didn't want this to turn into a competition where you just do the same thing the entire time. So forestry is not allowed at all unless you're taking down some problematic trees, and you're only allowed to use a mulcher where you're not going to make any money on them at all. So if you need a tree gone, you have to use a mulcher. The next rule here has to do with silage. Silage bales can only be used for feeding our animals. So you're not allowed to take a silage bale and dump it over into the BGA. And the only way to be able to use the BGA for bulk material is it has to go in the bunker of the BGA, ferment into silage, and then you can put it into the processor. Also, we are not allowed to mow any painted grass. So any grass that we want to mow, we have to plant it from seed. Another twist here is that any land that is purchased and productions that are purchased must be kept the entire time. No field flipping here, and no buying a production facility, tearing it down and putting something else up. You've got to keep it once you buy it. We are able to take a loan from the bank, but it must be paid back before the completion of the competition, or that total of loan will be subtracted from our bank account total. Now, this is not going to be your standard competition where the team with the most money at the end of 30 days wins. No, no, no. We are going to tabulate points every single week. And how are we going to tabulate those points? The game saves on Saturdays are going to be pulled, and that is how we are going to determine what the points are. So, driver, how do you earn points? Well, the first way is the biggest bank account every single week gets 25 points for that week. Next, the team with the lowest slot count every single week is going to get 25 points. Us console players, we're used to that. PC guys, they've never had to worry about it before. I think we got this one in the bag. Now, do you guys remember that I said fuel usage was on high? Yeah, you get 5 points for the team with the lowest fuel usage based on the game save stats. So he's going to go in there, he's going to look at how much fuel was used amongst the entire team, and the team with the lowest amount of fuel every single week gets 5 points. The next two categories here kind of go hand in hand. The first one is going to be 5 points to the team with the highest worked number of hectares every single week. That means anything you're doing in that field to that field, you're working the ground, that's going to count in that stat right there. The next one is going to be 5 points for the team with the highest threshed amount of hectares. And what is threshed, you might ask? Well, that is a grain harvester. Threshing. You're not going to get any points for potatoes. You're not going to get any points for sugarcane, or you're not going to get any points for sugar beets or cotton. It's threshed. Threshing is the only thing that counts to that. And the team with the highest amount wins 5 points every single week. The next 5 points are going to be for the team with the least number of total missions every single week. I love doing missions. It's a great way to make some money while I'm waiting on my crops to grow. So I don't know if we're going to have a chance at this one because I think we're going to do like, I don't know, probably 2 or 3 contracts every week times about 10. Yeah, we're going in on contracts, y'all. Great way to make money. I'm going to go ahead and spill the beans right there. We're definitely doing some contracts. You're also going to get 20 points if all the collectibles on the map are found. There are 110 different collectibles here on this map. Y'all, they're all over the place. They're awesome, but they are all over the place here on this map. There is a wild card of 20 points available to the team with the least number of days passed in the game at the end of the event. Now, these points right here are not counted every single week. They're only at the end of it. So whichever team sleeps the least, basically, is going to get 20 points. I don't know if it's going to matter. It might matter. And in the event of a tie, that is the way that we are going to settle tiebreakers. The team that has spent the least number of days in game. The next few categories here are not based on the team with the most or the least of something. They are per each individual item. And we're going to get started off with 2 points for each greenhouse owned and operational. And you may say, well, what does operational mean? That means that you have to have a recipe turned on and it has enough inputs to be actually able to be run. So he's going to look in the XMLs, and there's a couple things in there I don't exactly understand as a console player, but basically if you've got it turned on and you've got enough material that it's actually working when he does the check on the game save, we're good to go. And we're going to get points for every single greenhouse. 2 points for every greenhouse. The next category is going to be 5 points for each active production in the sugar mill, oil mill, flour mill, spinnery, grape processing, and the BGA. So, you know, the flour mill, it's got 4 active productions that you can do. Oil mill's got 3, sugar mill's got 3, spinnery's got a couple, grape processing's a couple. The BGA, I don't know, like 50 or something over there. I haven't even really looked at the BGA yet, but y'all, there is a lot of points that can be made from some of these production facilities. And these are tabulated every single week. 5 points for each one of those. We're also going to get 5 points for each active cheese, butter, and bread production. We're also going to get 10 points for each active tailor shop and chocolate. And last but not least, 15 points for each active cake and cereal production. Y'all, if we can get enough stuff to make cakes and cereal, we get 15 points for each one of those that we have active. Y'all might be wondering where all my equipment is at here on this map. Well, we don't start with any. No, all we get is $3 million and the property here. Now, we can sell buildings if we want to, but we have to maintain the number of animals. We can move them around the map anywhere we want to. We have to maintain that number. Yeah, it's fair game on the buildings. I mean, that's a lot of scrap metal right there that we might be able to get some pretty good money out of them. Now, we are going to be providing updates as we go through this event, and we're also going to be live streaming this at least once a week, possibly twice a week, until the completion on April 30th here 2022. If you want to also participate kind of along with us, I'm going to go ahead and put a link down below for the game save. $3 million, and everything is set up exactly as it is right here. For PC players, all you gotta do is click the link, download it, put it into your game files. For console players, unfortunately, that's not gonna be available for you, but just come in here and set up your farm with $3 million. Put you down a nice big old cow barn over there, put 25 cows into it. I'm gonna show you over here on the PDA. We've got some pigs sitting over here. This is gonna be them. We've got 25 pigs in here as well. And then down over here on the other side is going to be our sheep with 25 sheep in here. Sell everything off, give yourself $3 million, and set your economy to hard. Let's see if you guys can keep up with this. Well, everybody, that's going to be it. And I just want to say, Farmer Klein and the PC players, good luck. May the best team and community win this 30-day marathon of a challenge here. Everybody, have a great day, night, evening. Till next time, this is Driver 53, signing off.